Today on the net, debate over how to deal with the DSK scandal is raging online. A Chinese web user squares up to the father of the internet censorship in China. And the US Secret Service has joined Twitter. Contributors to the collaborative online encyclopedia Wikipedia are wondering how to deal with the DSK scandal. And the question of updating the page devoted to the former IMF chief has been the object of lively debate for over a week now. Some web users like Benjac think the French version of his page should mention the accusations made against him from the outset, and a chapter should be added devoted to this case. But not everyone who's joined the debate on the Wikipedia discussion forum shares this point of view, far from it. Hatton Zhen feels that a participative encyclopedia should not be confused with a news site. He says it's too early to make changes to DSK's page. The administrators of Wikipedia France have also asked people to be cautious, explaining that the case is mentioned in a section of Strauss-Khan's page and that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Contributors to the page in English have not proceeded with the same caution when dealing with the former head of the IMF. Much more information is given on the English version of the online encyclopedia, and contributors make mention of other offences and discuss the various conspiracy theories circulating on the internet. And while some are wondering what they can and cannot write about DSK on Wikipedia, others are taking a tongue-in-cheek look at the case, much to the anger of women's rights groups like Osez le Féminisme. On their website, this organisation condemns the increasing number of dubious jokes being made online in particular, and their lack of consideration towards the former IMF head's alleged victim and what she's going through. He's the new hero for Chinese web users who confront web censorship on a daily basis. On Thursday, Han Yunyi claimed to have thrown his shoes and an egg at Feng Binxin, the architect behind the country's web filtering system, during an appearance at Wuhan University in central China. The student, who says one of his shoes actually hit his target, then allegedly ran off barefoot before the police cordoned off the building. Han Yunyi is relating the incident on his blog. He says he didn't think his gesture would cause such uproar and is now waiting for the police or the university to track him down for questioning. His actions have been widely hailed by web users who oppose the Great Firewall and have had to find ways to get around it in order to connect to sites like Facebook, Twitter or YouTube. Numerous cartoons have emerged online celebrating this attack on one of the most hated figures of the Chinese web. And this is not the first time that Feng Binxin has been targeted. Last December, thousands of web users expressed their anger when he set up an account on the microblogging site Sina. In view of this deluge of criticism and insults, Feng was forced to close down his account just a few days later. And the irony of it all is that his name has now become a sensitive term on Chinese search engines and microblogging sites. And any inquiry about the father of the internet censorship in China is now blocked. The US Secret Service has joined Twitter. The organization, which notably ensures the safety of the American president, now has an account called @SecretService. The Secret Service will essentially use it as a tool to supplement their recruitment efforts and post press releases. Not all vampires are evil. Well, this is what this photo blog called Nonthreatening Vampires suggests. It's made up of edited photos of smiling faces with pointed teeth. This fun project has, however, been criticized by some vampire experts, who are saying that many of these shots have been taken outside and vampires are meant to be vulnerable to sunlight. The Dude Perfect team that specializes in improbable basketball shots is back with a new video, and this time they filmed in an airport. The Americans have dreamt up some amazing shots, which they pull off beautifully.